What's up, you guys? This is Megadeth Metallica fan, and today we are back to finish off Doom. So here we go. See, pretty much what I'm gathering is that this is the last boss and everything, so I decided to go back and do some research on how to beat this guy, because I was having a hell of a time trying to beat him yesterday, and well, we really wasn't getting nowhere, so I figure I'd go back and do a little bit of research to try to see if I could figure out any weaknesses that this guy had. But pretty much I just gotta keep doing what I did or was doing. But I know that there's a way that I can, still beat this guy without having to use the BFG so much. When it gets down to it, I really am going to have to use it. I just gotta keep dodging his attacks like I was doing and all that stuff. Yeah, yesterday I was playing this game for like 2 hours straight. That was 2 hours straight worth of broadcasting I was doing. get so close to him, because you get too close to him, you're more prone to energy. Injury. I don't know why I said energy. Mostly the big weapons are the most ones that do a lot of damage to him, so as long as you keep a good amount of ammo on that, you're good. You also got to make sure to stay out of his way, and also make sure you stay off the floor. Fuck. It's okay. It's alright. Like it or not, you're gonna have fails. But I just gotta keep doing what I was doing, and who knows, maybe we'll hit a vital point. Fuck. BFG ammo. Getting close. Die, motherfucker. Die. Ah, so you had some more BFG ammo saved up after all. Saving the last bit for him. Finally beat that son of a bitch. That fucker gave me a hard time yesterday.
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal. But it's come at a price. Argent, Vega, this entire operation. You see, I've watched you work, come to understand your motivation. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. Without Argent energy, it will be worse. I don't expect you to agree. But with this, we can continue our work. I am not the villain in this story. I do what I do because there is no choice.
Reroute tether coordinates complete.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way.
What the fuck?
Until we see each other again.
That it? Need to turn it up a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the game. I will say this, id Software did a kick-ass job on this game. I loved the hell out of it. Even though, even though I got pissed off at mostly every level on this game, I mean, yeah, you're going to get pissed off because these monsters are tough to beat sometimes. But that's the name of the game. I mean, you're going to have to go through hell just to beat them. I will say this is better than Doom 3. Even though it didn't have as many jump scares as Doom 3 had, per se, it did have some kick-ass combat features that I really, really loved. And, let's see. What else was I going to say? I don't know, I'll think of it in a second. The way this game sounds and the way it plays up, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Doom movie, because the Doom movie itself did have some metal music to it. So I think that's what they did, was they took the metal music idea from the movie and just put their own metal inside, their own heavy metal music inside the game itself to make it more kick-ass every time you got into combat mode. Now, if the Doom movie itself would have been more like this would have been a hell of a... That would have been a hell of a movie. And it is a shame that you didn't get to use the chainsaw as much. You had to fuel it up, which I think is awesome that they did that. They went into like the real world of what you would actually have to do if you had a chainsaw or whatever. You'd have to fuel it up or whatever. And that fucker right there, I remember they were hell to beat. So you had to pretty much bring out the big guns to beat them. The little guns wanted to do pretty much jack squat. And the pinkies, those pinkish little monsters that like to stampede on you, I hated those fuckers. Makes me wonder if they're going to make a Doom 5 or whatever, or pretty much a sequel to this one. Even though this one named Doom 4, I still think they should at least probably continue on with it, because like I said, this one was pretty good. I'd like to see where else it could go from here. There's the cast. All the people that worked on the game. And this game was in development hell for quite a long time, due to script changes and all that other shit. I mean, at first this was not going to be a reboot from what I was reading up on Wikipedia. I've been reading up on it through the years while they were still making this game. And at first it wasn't going to be a reboot, it wasn't going to be a sequel. I didn't know what the hell they were going to try and do. I think what they said was they were going to try and get it to take place on Earth like in Doom 2, but I don't know, I think they scrapped that idea and just went back to wanting to bring all the natural monsters that you saw in Doom 1, but also bring some other monsters back that you also saw in Doom 3, plus the movie. And then bringing back that spider boss that you saw in the end of the original Doom game. Now that was epic right there. Now originally in the Doom game, I think there was at least about 3 or 4 of those spider boss things, if I'm not mistaken. But me personally, I don't think id Software was just too worried about the jump scare thing. They just wanted to bring, the monsters that everybody wanted to have come back and see and all that shit. It didn't matter whether or not they got jump scared or not. Just matters. What really matters is that you get a really kick-ass game out of it. You get a really kick-ass adrenaline rush from it. And to me, I think that's what really matters. And this was really worth the money getting. I mean, yesterday, like I said, I was going through hell trying to beat that final boss, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing wrong. Which I don't think I was doing anything wrong to begin with. It's just that I think it was just the way I was moving or whatever. I don't know, I was just getting worn out trying to beat that guy last night, so I had to get off and just take a rest, and I wanted to come back, regenerated and all that stuff. So that way I'll be a little bit more fighting mode. And it worked. The only thing I needed to do was just to relax, because my neck and my back were killing me. Yeah, if I sit down too long, it just gets to where my back and my neck start to act up, and I need to get up and stretch for a little bit. And I also need to give myself enough time, to re-energize, so that way I'll have enough energy for the next gameplay, which I don't know when my next one will be. Right now it's unknown, because there ain't really any video games out that I can afford right now since I got laid off. Yeah, fuck you too, David. Yeah, my buddy David just sent me a message saying bitch. That's what just popped up on the left screen, just in case you guys can't see it. But like I was saying, I don't know when my next gameplay will be. I would go back and I would start playing more of that Sword Art Online Lost Songs, but I just get tired of reading, subtitles and all that. I'd rather hear it in English dub and all that. I mean, I will eventually go back to putting gameplays up on it as well, but not right now. It's just that until I start getting a little bit more money and all that stuff, where I can get more video games and I can start broadcasting on them a little bit more. My video game broadcasting is going to be at an all-time low after this. It's just really nothing I can't help. I mean, all the hard work that these guys put into this game, I mean, they did a pretty kick-ass job. And these monsters, compared to what happened in Doom 3, Doom 3 was child's play compared to what you have to deal with in here. I mean, if you put it on easy mode, well, these guys ain't going to be that much of a big deal. I mean, you're still going to get a little bit of a challenge. It's just that it won't be that hard for you. But if you put it on normal, then you're looking at one hell of a fight. One of my earlier, I think it was, I don't know if it was the gameplay before this or whatever. It was probably the gameplay before this one or before that one where I said I'm glad I didn't put it on Nightmare, because I'd still be on probably level 4 or level 5 or whatever, because Nightmare, I put it on Nightmare mode, these guys would be really damn hard to beat, and it'd probably take me a month or so to beat this game. Who knows, maybe even longer, because the bosses, you gotta look at them, I mean, they'll be that much harder. I mean, through the game, you're gonna have to level yourself up, you know, a little bit. Well, like your health, your armor, your ammo, just to make sure that you have enough for later on, because it gets worse and worse the more you dive into it. And these guys, I mean, they'll corner you if they have to. Which in Doom 3 they did kind of the same thing, but you didn't really have to deal with too many enemies ganging up on you at one time. But you did have a certain amount that would gang up on you, like there'd be like these spider things that'd be wanting to attack you and all that other shit. But you really wouldn't have that much of a problem like you would in here. I mean, you'd have at least about 40, 50 enemies. Well, not even that. I'd say at least about 20 at best, trying to get at you. And then there'd be more, a little bit more after that. It just depends on where you are. But you gotta make sure that you keep moving around. And don't stay in one place too long, because you stay in one place too long, they will kill you. I mean, yeah, you are going to get frustrated, and you're going to get to where you get so damn pissed off that you don't even want to play the game anymore. But you gotta look at it this way. I mean, this is the way the game's designed. This is the way these monsters are supposed to be. I mean, you want a challenge whenever you play a video game, so this is pretty much what you get. I mean, I still get mad at video games. Some of the video games that I play, because I keep dying or whatever. Either that or I get lost and I can't find my way out of some certain place or whatever. But eventually it all works out in the end. I'm sorry if I can't respond to the person who's sending messages. If it's my buddy David, you're gonna have to wait, dude. Best thing to do is just comment on the YouTube channel. That's the only thing I can say to you. I can read your messages there. Yeah, my friend David, he likes to talk shit to me whenever I'm playing video games, but he's a kick-ass dude. I mean, he's more of a video game expert than I am. I'm not going to say it again. You keep sending messages, I cannot see them. It's just the settings that I got it on, I can't see the messages. I can see that you're sending them, but I can't see them. See, the way that things are, it's much more better for me to have the screen like this, so that way I can be able to see, you know, pretty much most of the screen, so that way I ain't too distracted. I mean, yeah, I still want people to view this, well, view my broadcasts and everything. It's just that, you know, if I don't respond to y'all's messages or whatever, if I have it on this setting, I can't respond to you. The only thing I can say is I can't respond back. I mean, I don't even know what the hell you're saying. I mean, I'd hate for you, you know, just keep messaging and, you know, not one of those messages reach me. So you'd be just wasting your time there. And that's one thing I don't want you to do. I mean, apparently somebody doesn't want to listen. Well, anyway, that's Doom for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it, and I look forward to playing it again in the future. I'm hoping that there will be a sequel to this, and I hope it continues to build up to that until they can't make any more. But I thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video gameplay, you know what to do. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.